How property taxes work and how to fight back. Most Americans are throwing away thousands of dollars every single year because they don't understand one simple thing about property taxes. And the government is counting on you staying silent about it. Hey, I'm breaking down exactly how this system works and 3 concrete ways you can fight back starting today. Part 1. How you're actually being taxed. Let's start with the basics because you can't fight what you don't understand. Property taxes are calculated on what's called your home's assessed value. This is not what you paid for it. This is not what it's worth on the market. This is what your local county assessor decides it's worth. Here's the thing. These assessments happen every few years. And they're often wildly inaccurate. A 3-bedroom house in suburban Ohio might be assessed at $250,000 while the exact same house 3 streets over is assessed at $190,000. Same neighborhood, same size, different taxes. Then your local government takes that assessed value and multiplies it by what's called the millage rate. 1 mil equals $1 per $1,000 of assessed value. If your home is assessed at $300,000 and your millage rate is 12 mils, that's $3,600 a year in property taxes. And here's the kicker. This number goes up automatically every year in most states. Some places cap it at 2 to 3% annually. Others have no cap at all. This is why a house that cost you $250,000 to buy in 2015 is now generating $4,200 in annual property taxes by 2024. Most people just pay it without questioning anything. Part 2. Your 3 weapons to fight back. Strategy 1. The assessment appeal. This is your most powerful tool and it's completely free to use. Every county publishes what's called the assessment roll, or property tax card, online. You can literally see what your home is assessed at right now. Go find it. Seriously. Most people don't even know this exists. Once you have your assessed value, compare it to comparable homes in your area. Use Zillow, Redfin, or Realtor.com. If your assessed value is significantly higher than what similar homes actually sold for, you have grounds for an appeal. Real example. A homeowner in Texas found her 2,400 square foot house was assessed at $385,000. She found 3 nearly identical homes on her block that sold for between $310,000 and $330,000 in the last 12 months. She filed an appeal with documentation and photos. They reduced her assessment to $325,000. That's $7,200 in annual tax savings over a decade. The appeal process varies by county, but it typically involves filling out a form and attending a hearing where you present your evidence. Most counties have deadlines, usually between January and April. Check your local assessor's website immediately. Strategy 2. Request a reassessment when you improve your home. This sounds backwards, but it works. If you do major renovation work, new roof, structural repairs, major renovations, you legally have to report it in some states. But if you don't report it, your assessed value stays artificially low. Smart move. Do your improvements in years when you don't plan to appeal your overall assessment. Let's say you add a bathroom in 2024. The assessor might add $15,000 to $20,000 to your assessed value. But if you're planning an assessment appeal for 2025 anyway, do the work before the appeal. Get the improvement value added in. Then appeal from that new higher base. You're negotiating from a position of recent market data. Strategy 3. Understand your state's exemptions. Every state has property tax exemptions you might qualify for. Homestead exemptions reduce your assessed value if it's your primary residence. In Florida, this can reduce your taxable value by up to $50,000. In Texas, it's 25% of your home's value. If you're over 65, disabled, or a veteran, Additional exemptions often apply. A veteran in Michigan might pay zero property taxes on the first $3,800 of assessed value. That's real money. Go to your state's Department of Revenue website right now. Search property tax exemptions. Write down which ones you qualify for and apply before the deadline. Part 3. The bottom line. Your property tax bill isn't fixed. It's negotiable. It's challengeable. And most Americans never even try. A 35-year-old homeowner who successfully appeals their assessment by 15% and maintains that reduction through age 70 could save over $60,000 across their lifetime. This isn't controversial or illegal. This is literally how the system is designed to work. The government just counts on most people not knowing about it. Start today. Check your county's website. Find your assessed value. Compare it to real market sales. If you're overassessed, file that appeal. And subscribe, because next week I'm showing you the property tax loopholes that real estate investors use to pay thousands less than their neighbors on identical properties. End.